Before we get into everything,
Mm.
who is Chewe? Give people a really quick introduction of yourself.
Yeah. So Chewe is a Zambian born guy,
Age?
20, 20, whatever you want, whatever you feel like, but
I mean,
25.
we never ask age,
Yeah.
right? I'm currently a intern in NYSA.
Currently an intern at NYSA.
Been with NYSA 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As a student athlete,
Mm-hmm.
becoming an intern, and we're gonna in this episode we're gonna talk about the journey that Chewe had with us. So before we go into the more details, how did you first came across NYSA and what made you decide to get involved?
Yeah, I first came across NYSA when I was in the US.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished college. Came out of a very very good season that I had. And then just thinking of what the next steps were, and then fortunately enough, I got a message from a consultant
Mm-hmm.
that was looking for some players to come
Mm-hmm.
to Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, we've seen your highlights, we like what we see, and you can also come do like a master's degree. So I said, well, why not? So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I decided that, yeah, let me trust this and come to Sweden.
What exactly did you see in that approach, your initial approach with NYSA, that made you believe that yes, this is the right approach for me?
Yeah, I think it was when I spoke to the owner, when I spoke to Owen.
Mm-hmm.
He really said things that really resonated with me, saying that, he could really help me, ground myself and in the, professional environment. And, I could feel, sometimes you can just feel and sense things that, okay, this is like more of a next step. Like there's so many steps you can take in life,
Mhm.
but then there was only a few that you can actually feel within and be like, yeah, this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I felt with NYSA.
So it was a gut feeling.
It's a gut feeling.
It
Yes, a
was a
gut
gut feeling.
feeling.
Nice to know. And now, as we're speaking, you have been with NYSA for more than 2 years,
Yeah,
around 2 years, let's
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Starting as a student athlete in our student athlete program, and now transitioning into an intern in NYSA again. And what does that actually look like for you day to day? What does the support look like in NYSA's world?
Whoa. In the world of NYSA,
Mm-hmm.
there's so many things. I think a lot of valuable things. Actually, it's coming from college. I thought coming here would just be school and football, but it's a lot more. It's a whole lifestyle. Um, but a lot of good things because it's the people around
Mm-hmm.
that have kind of you know had like a different sense to what I was used to,
Mm-hmm.
because people are more professional and things of that nature. So yeah, I mean, I train every day. I have class every day, every other day, and assignments. But I have training, or I had training with my club, and I also had training with NYSA.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 2 sessions sometimes in a week.
Can you give us like a concrete example of a way or a situation that NYSA helped you navigate some of these that you mentioned?
Yeah, so NYSA gave us programs.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave us gym instructor
Mm-hmm.
that NYSA gave us, and that's who we followed. He gave us instructions what to do
Mm-hmm.
every single day. So NYSA helped with that. I think also they gave us like access to catapult.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we had sessions, we always had analysis afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
um, to see how we performed in
Mm-hmm.
training. So there was a lot of things. So it's like you're structuring yourself in
Mm-hmm.
that sense to see where you're at the level
Mm-hmm.
and see where you can go,
Mm-hmm.
how much your potential is.
Mm-hmm. But outside, like sports, like in day to day as a person, like
Okay.
your education,
Okay.
your accommodation, your being integrated into a new country. How about that? How is NYSA been? a part in that?
Yeah, so NYSA actually, there's a lot of internationals, like, or it's a couple guys from England, one guy from Japan, and a few Swedes as well. So
Mhm.
I think when we were all put in one house, different apartments, but like one building,
Mhm.
and so we had different like community um assignments
Mhm.
that would interact with the community, with the kids.
Mhm.
So that helped us have a feel of the environment, of the place we were in, and the sense of everything. And I think NISA supported us
Mhm.
with the things we needed. So
What would you say is one thing that NISA helps you that you couldn't have figured it out in your own?
the most important thing was balance,
Mhm.
because to have school and football,
Mhm.
it's difficult to balance it. Like, so many people have tried, and people have not many have succeeded.
Exactly.
But Nisa helped me really balance
Mhm.
it, because Owen, he gave me a book as
Mhm.
well to read, which was called Flow,
Mhm.
Understanding Flow. And I think immediately after reading that, like, I had a different perspective. And
Mhm.
then for all of a sudden, everything was just piece by piece, piece by piece was shaping up for me. So they helped me be structured,
Mhm.
straightforward, be structured, be on time, be um aligning yourself
Mhm.
with your work. So it's something I was struggling to find, but Nisa helped me, find that.
Yeah, obviously. And obviously, you were part of our ISAP program. And for the audience that don't know, it's our first in Sweden international student athlete program. What was that specifically for you? What did that program give you that you didn't expect to achieve?
Um, it I think shaped the person that I've become.
Mhm.
I think more resilience to life. I
Mhm.
think when you have when you have a lot of pressure and a lot of things on your shoulders, I think the program, with the mentorship that came with it,
Mhm.
um, it helped me be more resilient, be capable to handle a lot of things at once.
Mhm.
So, um, I give a thumbs up to Nisa for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. For a young athlete that just came across NISA, let's say in one of our socials, how would you explain NISA like in 1 minute or a short explanation of NISA?
Short explanation of Nisa. Um, what is their goal? What do they want to
Let's say they
achieve?
want to know what NISA is
Okay.
in Chewe's mind. What is NISA?
NISA is a guidance platform or a guideline
Mhm.
to prepare you
Mhm.
for success.
Mhm.
I think that's how I can, with the few
Yeah,
words in my head.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was some key words that you just mentioned, which
Okay.
was deep actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you went from coming to NISA for support, obviously as a student athlete, as you said in US, that didn't know what his next step is, to now being someone who helps building what NISA is as an intern. What does that progression mean to you? What does that shift mean to you?
Yeah. It means a lot. I think, you know, in life, I feel like you need to, when people help you,
Mhm.
I think you have an obligation as well to help those that were in similar position as you, because there's so many people that especially where I come from, that also are seeking for a way
Mhm.
out. And I think it is my mission, or I feel the need to do that. So it's it's obviously a slow but progressive shift into now saying, okay, it's no longer about me, but it's about how can I help those that are also maybe struggling with structure, with being able to balance education and football.
That went to the same struggles as you.
Yeah, basically. So just to help them with that path, because we all, have different paths, but what we need is like a smooth,
Pathway.
Yeah, pathway.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and when did that shift actually happen? Was it a moment that you were like, yes, I'm gonna be an intern here and help others that are walking to my path, walking more easily than me?
I think it was after I finished my graduated. After finally completing the reason why I came, I thought to myself, like, why not help others that also want to come here? Because a lot of people did message me talking about how Sweden or how you did it, and it opened my eye to realize that, okay, I think people need this.
Yeah.
So, I think after graduating, I thought this would be a good step.
And what would you say to a student athlete who is sitting on the fence about reaching out to NYSA?
Trust your gut, trust the feels,
take that leap of faith, huh?
take that leap of faith, man. Like trust the unknown. I think it's in the unknown where you actually find many possibilities.
Yeah.
So,
I believe that a lot of us face that unknown at one stage or the other of our life, but having something like NYSA, the guidance, the people around it, at least gives you some sense of security in a chaos mind that, yes, even though I'm taking a leap of faith, even though I'm not sure what I'm doing maybe at this point of my life, honestly, a lot of student athletes, they are at 18, 17, 19, whatever, that they are just going to school or just going out of their comfort zone. So for them to have a sense of security that, okay, I'm in trusted hands, that is one of the biggest things.
Yeah, you need support, with this lifestyle. Like you really need somebody to pat you on the back and say, hey, everything is okay. Especially with like school and sports, it's not easy. Like just education on its own, like going to university, people struggle. Making it out in football, people are struggling. Then you have both of them, so it shapes you. You're really shaping yourself to become a different breed, so to say. So you need that support system.
And I would say, like, being a student athlete, you're taking like a huge responsibility, not choosing between one or two, because a lot of people that has been in semi-professional, professional, academy level sports, at some point they have to choose. And when they choose to go with both and take this responsibility that, okay, I'm going to take both of them at the same time, it's really hard. Because, as you said, the balancing is the most and the huge problem that not everybody know how to overcome, and many people fail, as you said. So it's good that there are platforms like this, there are organizations, there are families like this that take you through that path, that make sure that you don't have to sacrifice one in order to get the honor, get the other.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what would you tell the version of yourself that had not found NYSA yet? So Chewe, before
NYSA,
finding NYSA or knowing what NYSA is.
Before finding NYSA, I have a vivid moment, because I think I went back home after finishing my bachelor's, and it was actually like before New Year's Eve, and I was just sitting down in the living room, being back home in Zambia. And I was like really, what's next? Like, what do I do? Like, am I gonna just graduate and like find a job, or am I gonna continue with football?
You felt a void, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that in between,
Yeah.
you know. But if I would speak to him, like, I would say not to worry as much as it's if you tell somebody not to worry, they'll worry even more. But
not worry as much as you are worrying right now, huh?
Yeah, because it will work out.
Yeah.
It will all work out.
Yeah.
It will all work out, and just trust that space. Actually be comfortable in that space.
Yeah. And just, I think we have to wrap this episode, although I'd like to ask one last question.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you think you will carry all the way through your life from NYSA?
Really, the biggest thing, the flow. Like, actually submitting to that flow is one thing I'll carry forever, I think, because it's in that state that you lift you let go of your own expectations, and the dreams that you had, you will easily go in, like you flow in, you trust it, because a lot of us, when we're not in that flow state, we are anxious, we are stressed, headache. But a flow state, being in flow state, I think is where the magic is.
Yeah.
So
okay, that was a lot of lessons to be learned from the flow state.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you, Chewe, for being, I think, what would be our first official podcast of NYSA.
Okay.
And thanks for putting your experience out for the young student athletes that don't know NYSA yet. Hopefully they will know us. And yeah, any last words?
Oh, thank you very much for having me. Like, this was fun. I enjoyed this. First time, but looking forward to many more.
Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.
So, yeah.